Howdy, y'all. I'll never start a video like that ever again. But what is going on YouTube? Shark Paper Bernier, another video. By the way, this is my microphone and this is cat hair on my microphone. Can't fix that. I know some of y'all get triggered by it. You're just gonna have to deal with it. I am having a fantastic day. I'm actually in a really, really good mood today. So I figured let's film a video. There is no better time to film a video than when you are in a great mood. Today, we're gonna be looking at some of the funniest test answers that kids have put on their tests at school. One of my recent Omegle videos really bothered me. I mean, just some of the answers that I was being given during that was concerning and just really puzzling, you know, especially with the solar system. Now, I don't expect people to know the closest planet to the sun, but like Mercury or Venus, those are the only two acceptable answers. You can't be out here saying Earth. I see these posted on Twitter all the time. I figured I would look some up on Google and find a whole compilation of them and try to go through the funniest answers that I could find on the internet. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys click that subscribe button. I do appreciate it. And make sure you guys also click the like button. Let's see if this video can get 2,000 likes. I know we can reach that goal. Let's see if we can do it. Let's get right into it. Let's look at some of the funniest test answers that the internet has to offer. I don't know if I ever put any funny test answers. I know my teacher called on me one time when I was in 7th grade science class and asked me for some type of equation, and I just said Q, and I think people thought I was being serious, and the teacher got a good laugh out of it. So I didn't write that on a paper. I did for whatever reason when I was little. I used to draw animals peeing on trees on all my paper. My mom has a bunch of these papers. I don't know if she'll be able to find it or not, but I used to draw a bunch of animals just like standing up against trees. There'd be like a stream of piss coming out. I don't know why I would do that, but I would. Those weren't test answers, but that's my funny school experience. How would you make a marriage work? You gotta be nice, you gotta compromise, have good communication skills, you know, put up with a bunch of shit. You gotta, again, clean out the gutters. You gotta go to the fucking mall when you don't want to. You gotta go to TJ Maxx when you don't want to. Sorry, I was having war flashbacks. Tell your wife she looks pretty even if she looks like a dump truck. I just wonder what is going on at this kid's home to where this is his answer. If I was a teacher and I saw this, I would be like waiting for parent-teacher conference just to see what this kid's parents looked like and how they acted around each other. Cause you know the fucking dad is just telling like, you're looking great, honey. And she's over here looking like Maynard from Cars. Like, you really think so? And you know it's bad when your own kid knows you look like a dump truck. Read each of the problems and come up with a solution. Problem is you fell on the playground and you scraped your knees. This actually happened to me when I was little. I remember I had a headache and I remember running out to the playground when I was little, and I remember falling like face first. And I think I hit my head on the ground and this shit got rid of my headache. So I don't know if I had some kind of concussion. I could have been like a boy genius or something, because this happened to me when I was in like 1st grade. Never got any type of concussion protocol or anything like that. Yeah, maybe that's what happened. This kid said, get up and deal with it. This kid's ready for life. I mean, you fall down, you just got to get up and you just got to deal with your shit. Can't go crying to the teacher like I did. You can't go running off to the nurse's office. Get you some little Neosporin on your boo-boo. That's exactly what I did. I literally got up, turned around, and went to the teacher, and I was like, I failed. And they're like, all right, Brandon, get your little ass inside. Go run over to the nurse's office. And I went and sat in there and like tried to convince them to let me go home, and they wouldn't. This kid's more of a man than me. Draw a picture of what you will look like in 100 years. Who is asking a kid what they're gonna look like in 100 years? You're 105. Do you want them to just draw like a fucking raisin with a cane and they're just hunched over like, get my AARP in? Could we have maybe gotten like, what are you gonna look like in 50 years? You know, you have like a 20-year-old wife and shit. You left your old family, your kids and ex-wife hate you, but you're fine. You're cool in it. You're on a yacht, bitches everywhere. No, they asked, what do you look like in 100 years? And Warren put a fucking tombstone that says RIP. So now this kid just knows he's dead in 100 years. Why are there rings on Saturn? Aren't the rings around Saturn just a bunch of rocks and gas orbiting the planet, and it makes it look like rings from far away? Because God liked it, so he put a ring on it. The teacher said that Saturn was not a single lady. At least he or she, you know, played along with it. I mean, they marked it wrong. I would have given half credit for that one. Wanted like a little half point. Like, good job, Timmy. Like, you're witty and you're creative. Thank you very much for not just leaving it blank or just writing some stupid ass answer. At least you tried to be funny and give me a fucking laugh. I always liked teachers that had a good sense of humor. Miranda can't see anything when she looks down her microscope. Suggest one reason why not. The little flippy thing ain't flipped right. The lens cap is on the end of the, they have lens caps for microscopes, right? The lens cap is on. There's nothing to see under her microscope. Maybe there's nothing down there. She is blind. She's fucking blind. Teacher said, nice try. Is that not an acceptable answer? She is blind. They did not give enough information about Miranda for us to know that she was not blind or not. I guess why would she be looking down a microscope? But you never know. Teachers just hating on creative thinking. What ended in 1896? 1895. Why does that make me think of the SpongeBob episode where they're like giggling about the numbers and they're like, you know what's funnier than 18? And they're like, 19. Name the quadrilateral. We have a square, we have a rhombus, we have another rhombus, we have a rectangle, we have a parallelogram. This person wrote Bob, Tedison, Kate, Sam, and Harry. Spelled fucking Harry with one R. There's no way they're asking a little kid this question. They're not starting kids this young on quadrilaterals. Get out of here. Your name is Hope. If I was a teacher, I would have wrote no hope up at the top. Literally just no in front of your name. You're not naming a square Bob. Come on. I earn money at home by, I don't. I am a freeloader. That's a big mood right there. Shout out Frankie. How many days are in a week? 7. How many months are in a year? 12. Is this number even or odd? Is 68 even? Good kids checks out so far. How do you know? Because I'm smart. I always hated when teachers would ask you to explain how you got your answer, especially in math. Can I not just do math in my head and just do it and get the right answer? It's not like I'm gonna write that I've cheated off Timmy's homework or something. Just let me get the right answer. Why the fuck do I have to explain to you my process? That and teachers that wouldn't allow you to use a calculator. When I was going to school, I mean, now they have iPads and shit in school, and I think their desk talks to them, not sure. But when I was going to school, they're like, no using a calculator, paper and pencil only. Who in their right mind as an adult does math without their calculator? I mean, yeah, simple math, like if it's fucking 9 plus 10, like it's 21. You know, you do that shit simple in your head. But if it's long division or something like that, bro, just whip your phone out, ask Siri real quick, get it done, and you're over with. Which is the best estimate for the length of a football? 1 football. This kid is explaining how he got this answer. He's like, you know, it's called a football. Like, you would think it's going to be 1 foot long. It's not called a feet ball. So obviously it has to be 1 foot. So he should get extra credit for this, for giving his answer and explaining how he got it. Write an example of a risk. This. I think you got to check for that. I mean, yeah, that's risky. Just answering that as this, that's a risk. He's taking a risk. Parent's signature. This shit just says mom. And it looks like they wrote, like they sketched it out. Like, you know, when you're in art class and you think you're really doing shit with your pencil and you start like sketching each line and then just turns out looking like shit. That's all this kid did. But he just wrote mom. There's no way a teacher's going to be able to know what your parent's signature looks like. So you could just sign that shit, whatever. I mean, I never did that, but let me know down in the comments. Did you guys ever forge your parent's signature when a teacher wanted you to sign, say like a report card or something? Comment down below. Imagine that you lived at the same time as Abraham Lincoln. What would you say to him or ask him? I'd tell him not to go to a play ever. I mean, that's actually really good advice. They always ask, what would you go back in time and tell one of these people? And this kid just had it all figured out. What is the strongest force on earth? This person wrote love. And they got that shit wrong. This was extra credit. Is that not the strongest force on earth? Imagine if a kid wrote pussy instead of love. The strongest force on earth. That shit literally had Anakin turn into the dark side. This dude was slaughtering younglings. And you're gonna tell me that's not the strongest shit on earth. Can a man still reproduce with only 1 testicle? That's a good question. I don't know. No, girls don't find that shit attractive. The teacher crossed it out and said, nice try. Gave half credit. They got a half point. Does that mean that you can't? Wait. Hey Siri, I have found nothing and now I have really strange search history. The diagram below best illustrates giraffes are heartless creatures. Oh, the fucking baby giraffe just died and decayed while they're sitting there eating a tree. Write to complete each sentence using the word bank. Oh, this motherfucker wrote bank for every answer. I got yarn at the bank. Do you like the bank? Put your feet on the bank. Did you bank the drink? The instructions obviously weren't clear enough. Emma used the word bank for every answer. I mean, they can't really blame her. Draw a plant cell and identify the most important parts. So a plant cell, like what? It's like inside of the plant, you got the mitochondria, you got the cell wall, and shit about the ectoplasm or something about it. I don't know shit about it. I haven't been in biology in a long time. No, this dude drew a plant inside of a fucking prison cell. The important parts are the fact that there's iron bars and no windows. Honestly, I think it would just be funny to be a teacher and actually see some answers like this. I was a student aide senior year, so I got to grade a bunch of tests. There were some very puzzling answers, but none of them were actually funny. And it was just, I mean, the kids were actually trying and just failing. And I think this would have done a lot better. Unscramble the words to make a sentence about each sentence. Is pen in goat my penis in a goat? That is an immediate call home. Your kid is writing about a penis in a goat. This has to be 1st or 2nd grade. This kid's talking about his penis being in a goat? A child swallows a cleaning product. Why is milk often given? I don't know. If a child or my fucking cat or anyone swallowed a cleaning product, I'm going to the motherfucking hospital. They always say call poison control. What is poison control gonna do? Are they gonna mail me some antidote or something? Are they gonna pump my stomach? No, they're gonna tell me to go to the damn hospital. They're gonna be like, how much did you consume? Well, I'm already dying while I'm on the phone with you. The bleach is consuming my insides. So yeah, I don't know why you would give someone milk to make them happy before they die. Oh shit, honey. Oh, you thought the Fabulosa was juice? Well, sorry, here's some milk. And the kid's like, oh, I'm happy. You're gonna die. That's gonna do it for me in this video. I wanna thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. If you guys made it this far, comment down below bananas in the comments. Let's confuse people that didn't watch the whole video. Thank you guys very much. Just trying out different styles of videos. So let me know what you guys thought about this one. Once again, make sure you guys leave a like. Let's try to get that 2,000 likes. And I said, if you guys are new and you enjoy the content, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.